Hello everyone, my name is Cynthia Naylor and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite children's books called No David. But first I would like to talk to you guys about the author, which is David Shannon. David Shannon was born October 5th, 1959 in Spokane, Washington. As a child, David always loved to draw. He would draw about pirates, spaceships, things of that nature. He also loved to draw the characters of Peter Pan. As David got older, he did want to start illustrating for different newspapers and different magazines, which he do have some work in New York Times, Time Magazine, and Rolling Stones. He also, according to the 8th book of Junior Authors and Illustrators, he did attend an art center there as well in California. One book that his mother reminded him of when he was younger was an illustration book that he drew called No David. And in this story of No David, it really has mostly illustrations and pictures. In the pictures, it does show kind of like a kid's drawing with the colors on the outside of the characters and things of that nature. But in the story, it does show how David was always doing things that he wasn't allowed to do. For example, he would track mud in the house. In the book, it says, "No, David, you can't track mud in the house." He would play roughly in the bathtub, splashing water everywhere. "No, David, you cannot do that." He would want candy all the time at dinner or fill his mouth too much with food. His mother would always say, "No, David." In the story, no matter what David did when he was a toddler, his mother would also say, "No, David." Going towards the end of the book, I guess his mother said "No, David" too many times and he actually had to have a timeout. As David sat in the corner, he did cry and his mother pulled him to the side and said, "I love you, David." In the story, it does leave a message that you do have to teach your children discipline, but also show them love at the same time. When David Shannon published his book in 1999, he did have many more books that franchise off of No David. There are over 4 or 5 books that is following No David as he gets older. One book he also first illustrated for was How Many Spots Does the Leopard Have?, which was a very popular book in the 90s. Right now, David Shannon does live with his wife and daughter in Los Angeles, and he continues to illustrate for different things, different books and different companies. As you think about the story that I told, which one would be your favorite child's book? Thank you guys for listening.